Today's showcast bringing you daily cricket news. I'm Keen Seeger and I'll be your host for today. Haley is here to tell us an interesting fact from this day in history, weather, and moon phase.
On this day in history, in 1793, Eli Whitney applied for a patent for the cotton gin. The forecast for today is a slight chance of thunderstorms, showers, highs in the upper 70s, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, chance of rain near 100%. Tonight's forecast is mostly cloudy, chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then a slight chance of showers after midnight. Lows in the upper 50s, chance of rain 40%. Moon phase is waning gibbous.
That was fascinating, Haley. Let's turn it over to Nicholas and Jalen from this Hunt's classes to lead us in the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing
for the cricket
pledge.
Today I will do my best to be
the best. I will listen. I will do it the first time. I will be kind. I will stay on task. I can learn. I will learn. You see, I know it's all up to me.
Let's turn it over to Dr. H for some announcements.
All right, good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, faculty and staff. Another great day here at North Springs. Good morning, Keen. How are you?
Good.
All right. Well, it is wear your NSE shirts today. So we got my NSE sweater on, and we got some NSE shirts going on around here. Miss Glover's got one on. We got a STEM shirt over there. We got, we said Quest yesterday. So anyway, so today is wear your NSE color shirt today. Tomorrow is Mustache Day. It says you not to bully or do drugs, wear a mustache. And also make sure that you're keeping up with your stickers on your necklace so that you can complete the Red Ribbon Week and the Bully Prevention Week activities for our Kids Against Bullying. And speaking of Kids Against Bullying, you have a meeting today at 3:15 from 3:15 to 4:15. So make sure that you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Fit Cricket, you also have a meeting today. You'll be working out, so make sure that you're where you're supposed to be today as well. All right. I think that's it for clubs. Faculty and staff, we actually have a faculty meeting this afternoon, very brief faculty meeting starting at 3:30 in the Media Center. That's all certified teachers. Now, if you're a staff member, if you're a teaching assistant or classified staff, then you're not required to stay, but you can if you want to. If you don't stay, I will get the information to you tomorrow some point in time or come see you today. If you shoot me an email, I'll try to come see you today throughout the building so I can get you the information that I need to share with you about that, all right? But we do have a faculty meeting this afternoon at 3:30, all right? I think that's it for those announcements. I did have a fact of the day. I noticed that our interesting fact this morning was that Eli Whitney applied for a patent for the cotton gin. Some of you may have read about that in your social studies or maybe even in the science books about those things, but that kind of makes you wonder, do you know what a patent is?
Like saying it's yours and no one else can do the same as you unless they ask.
All right, so saying that something is yours, that you created it, you designed it, and nobody else can use it, right, or copy it. So another interesting fact, I didn't know this is a science fact more or less, rabbits and parrots can see behind themselves without even moving their heads. It would really be hard to sneak up behind them. I wonder why they have how they can do that. Any ideas from the people on the set?
They have eyes in the back of their head.
They have eyes in the back of their head? Where do you see rabbit eyes?
On the side of it.
They're kind of on the side of their head, and I think that's the same way with the parrot. So when they're looking, they're actually looking forward, sideways, and backwards. And the reason they do that is because they're a little bit vulnerable to animals, larger animals trying to attack them out in the wilderness. And so they have to be careful about that. I know my dog, he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head or on the side of his head, but he is constantly looking around. He's always looking, hears a noise, he's looking because he probably feels a little vulnerable too. But humans, we're looking straight ahead, so we got good ears, but we're not hunted like some animals like rabbits and parrot. Nobody really hunts parrots, I don't think. But anyway, so interesting fact makes you think, and that's why I share those things, because it makes you start thinking about things, and I wonder about some of these things as well. So just an interesting fact of the day, and I think that's it for me. I'm going to send it back over to Ken to do our moment of silence, and I'm going to do some birthdays.
Please pause for a moment of silence. Let's turn over to Dr. H for birthdays.
All right, thank you, Ken. All right, pretty sweater there. Tell us your first and last name.
Soraya Jackson.
All right, when's your birthday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday was your birthday. You want to came up here yesterday and had the big button? All right, and how old are you today?
7.
7 years old. Who's your teacher?
Miss Robinson and,
Oh, all right, and who?
and Miss Smith.
All right, we wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Come on up. All right, and tell us your first and last name.
Marissa Reese.
All right, when's your birthday?
Today.
Today's your birthday, and how old are you today?
7.
7 years old, and who's your teacher?
Miss Robinson and
All
Miss
right.
Smith.
All right, wish you a happy birthday. Mr. Robinson's got a lot of birthdays this week. All right, and tell us your first and last name.
Devon Allen.
And when's your birthday?
Today.
Today's your birthday, and how old are you today?
8.
8 years old. Who's your teacher?
Miss Falco.
All right, and I also like that raincoat. That keep you dry today. All right, don't lose it. All right, come on up. And tell us your first and last name.
Jovan Howard.
All right, when's your birthday?
Today.
Today's your birthday, and how old are you today?
7.
7 years old, and who's your teacher?
Miss Shipman.
All right, wish you a happy birthday. Have a great day. All right, I think that's it for birthdays, and I'm going to send it back over to Ken. Ken, can you talk a little bit about our character trait of the month? Tell us what it is, and we'll help you out.
What is the character trait of the month?
Citizenship.
What is the meaning of citizenship?
Obeying the rules and working to make your community a better place.
Thank you for tuning into your channel 801 North Springs Today Show. I'm Keen Seeger, and we'll see you tomorrow with our latest reports and announcements.